with your mother.
Yes, that's how we start these things, with your mother.
She's
hello,
a beautiful
everybody.
woman.
Hello, everybody. It's a comic book frog. Tonight we have a special trick or treat version of Spider-Man for you.
Yes.
That's right. Zach will be playing the villain. Yes,
And the hero.
he is going to be battling himself.
I'm the trick and the treat.
Ew. Yes. Hello to Zach. And we also have with us Mr. Eric Breen, who will be playing the Iceman of the evening.
Hey.
And then we have our ever-loving narrator and the pilot who dies in the beginning. Spoilers. Trusty dead sidekick.
Inconceivable!
And then she's every woman in the world, Lorania.
Good evening, everyone.
And behind her, the tree that's watching us all.
Mm-hmm. From the dark.
It blinked.
So, without further ado, we'll just jump right into this comic book.
I like to just like dip my toe in it first and then just ease on in.
Ease on down the road.
And I'd like to point out that tonight we do not have a legal copy, so cover your eyes if you do not like books that aren't purchased.
This puppet theater is not approved by the Comics Code Authority.
Sure as heck, it's actually worried. But unfortunately, so without further ado, yes, it is the whole new NBC cartoon series. We're going back in time to talk about, actually read, Spider-Man and his amazing friends.
Yay!
And
Yay!
Oh, sorry, narrator, you should probably be reading this.
Thank you.
Do your job, man!
Greetings, true believers, and welcome to another exciting episode of Spider-Man and his amazing friends.
Yeah.
Today, the triumph of the Green Goblin. Spider-Man, Firestar, Iceman, together for the first time. Stan Lee presents Spider-Man and his amazing friends. Spider-Man, bitten by a radioactive spider, Peter Parker gained its proportionate strength and speed, becoming a human spider. Firestar, born with the ability to control heat in all its forms, Angelica Jones is the hottest little number of all. That's not sexist at all, folks. Iceman, possessing the freezing power of sub-zero cold, Bobby Drake makes the underworld shiver in fear.
And the underwear.
and introducing the lovable Ms. Lion. Hi there, true believer. We thought you'd get a big kick out of this colorful adaptation of our all-new Spider-Man and his amazing friends cartoon show. The main characters and story may seem delightfully different from what you're used to seeing in our normal color comics, but this is for the fun of it. So hang loose and enjoy the triumph of the Green Goblin. Adapted from the original screenplay by Dennis Marks, pencils Dan Spiegel, inks Vincent Coletta, letters Jim Novak, colors Bob Sharon, editor Tom DeFalco, editor-in-chief Jim Shooter.
I wonder what Vince Coletta's erased today.
A lot.
Thunder rocks the sky, lightning sears the heavens. Buffeted by savage winds, a small private plane struggles desperately against the storm.
Norman.
Zach.
I'm sorry that I made you fly in this weather, but I had to get away from the sanitarium as soon as possible.
Don't worry, Mr. Osborne. We'll make it, I hope.
At last, after 3 long years, the doctors said I'm cured. I can go back to work in chemical research. I can be Norman Osborne again, something of a scientist. Not that other creature they say I turn into. I've had amnesia and don't remember any of this. But according to the doctors, my problems all started one day while I was working in my chemical factory, perfecting a new formula. Suddenly, something went wrong and
Kaboom!
the accident gave me superhuman powers and my new identity as the Green Goblin.
Just then, Norman Osborn's thoughts are shattered as
Mr. Osborne, we've got problems.
What is it? What's wrong?
Lightning is striking the ship. We've lost power in both engines. We must bail out.
Then, seconds later, ravaged by the raging storm, the parachutes drop quickly.
Oh no, Osborne landed pretty hard. Looks like he hit his head. Hope he's all right.
But
Cured? The fools think I'm cured? Never! The Green Goblin lives again! Even though I'm red.
meanwhile, in Shady Glen, a small suburban college town located outside New York City,
New York City!
New York City!
Echo, is Aunt May's boarding house.
Arr! Arr! Oops! I scared myself! Look at Miss Lion playing in front of the mirror. Miss Lion, come out and see the girls in their costumes. They're going to the Eastern State University superhero party. Aunt May, where are Bobby Drake and Peter Parker? I'm almost ready to leave without them. I'm sure they'll be here soon. Angelica Jones, why did you decide to go dress like that awful Spider-Woman? It's a private joke between your nephew, Peter, and me, Aunt May. Nobody's complimented my costume. Medusa, the Inhuman with the living hair. Mama Osborne, you look stunning. The poor girl. I'm certain she still misses her uncle who was sent away to the sanitarium.
And who she seems to be named after.
Cue
Oy.
Metallica theme.
Creepy.
Sanitarium.
Bum, bum, bum.
Just then, a door opens to reveal
Bobby Drake, it's about time.
Yeah, so after the party, we'll meet at the hotel. Yeah, wait a minute, I'm getting another call. Oh, hey, Gene, what's up? Uh-huh. 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 Okay. Ladies, if you like Captain... Oh, no. My Captain America costume, you'll love Peter Parker as my love. I mean, your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Yes.
Only Bobby and Angelica know I'm. Wait, what?
Wait, what are you doing?
I thought, am I not Spider-Man too, or are you
No,
Spider-Man?
no, I'm Spider-Man.
Oh, okay.
You
Well,
want to be a
alright.
villain? We'll make you a villain.
Go
I
for it,
guess you're
then,
not
Spider
the
Frog.
treat after all, are you?
I got
Ah.
tricked.
Yes, you were.
Only Bobby and Angelica know I'm the real web spinner.
Yeah.
Put your mask on, people. The party's about to start.
soon at the ESU Student Center.
It
Wow.
was a mash.
It was the mom smash.
It's great. Everyone's dressed as a superhero with tight costumes, and well, the girls have them too. Ick.
Wow. Are you blind? That's Red Skull over there, Bobby. Pretty sure that's Loki Mephisto. Oh my.
Hey, there's an Iceman.
Hey.
He's over there talking to Two-Gun Kid or Rawhide Kid. Which one is it?
Any port in the storm, darling.
Angelica, I didn't know I was so popular.
Don't let it go to your head, Peter. There are some super villains here, too.
Green Goblin! Oh, crap. There's 2 of them! Oh, they're flying on wires. Ooh. My spider sense is warning me of danger. Could be Zach's laugh. I don't know. These goblins may be fake. Something's making me tingle.
Hey.
That would be me.
Excuse me, Angelica. I have to be going.
Well, of all the nerve.
Finding a nearby wait, don't move it. Finding a nearby deserted classroom, Peter Parker undergoes a startling transformation.
I ditched that cheap time store Spider-Man costume and changed into the real thing, because it's web spinning time! Tyrannosaurus!
Whip.
Should have said Morbin time.
Up and away, Web.
Fly.
My spider senses direct me towards the Osborne building. I'll just swing in that top floor window and find out why.
But no sooner does the wondrous web swinger enter the building than he finds himself under attack.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Someone popping zits.
Ew.
It's the grossest superpower ever.
Using his amazing spider speed and agility, he avoids harm. Until...
There! I knew you couldn't avoid my ray blast forever!
Golly! Do you have another villain named Dr. Harold that uses Larry Blast as well?
Oh, boy.
Later, when consciousness returns to the day's wall crawler...
Oh no.
Yes, Spider-Man! You are at the mercy of the Green Goblin! And you already know that I don't have any mercy! When I was Norman Osborne, captain of industry, and something of a scientist myself, I donated this lab to the college and hid my greatest treasure here.
Was it a bag of Oreos?
No, you fool! It was the formula that changed me into the Green Goblin!
Dang, I could really go for some Oreos and some milk.
With it, I can have the ultimate revenge! My formula will make everyone in New York City...
New York City!
Very good, very good. It will make everyone in New York City look ugly, grotesque, and horrible! Just like me!
Turning away from Spider-Man, the Green Goblin attempts to open the locked vault by throwing an egg at it.
This goblin grenade of liquid nitrogen will freeze the vault to 200 degrees below zero, so that it can then be shattered with a single blow of cocaine that gives me crazy strength.
Meanwhile, at the swinging superhero party...
Peter's been gone an awfully long time.
Hey, Angelica, let's not dance.
Hey,
What?
I'd better see what's keeping him.
How about it, Angelica? Angelica, I asked you if you had any brothers. Well, excuse me.
At that moment...
It's not here! My formula is gone!
Still groggy. Can hardly move. Can't even speak.
Of course! My niece and namesake, Norma Osborne, is a student here. She'll know where the formula has been hidden. That makes sense. Wait, someone's out in the hallway.
Peter?
In the hall...
I noticed the light in this building, and I've looked everywhere else for Peter. Peter, are you here?
Wonderful! I can use your own friend to do my dirty work and destroy you.
Establishing that yes, he knows his secret identity.
And so, seconds later,
When that young lady opens the door, she'll get a chilling reception. The liquid nitrogen in that goblin grenade will freeze you both. Goodbye, Spider-Man, forever.
Yes.
Ooh. There's something wrong here. Spider-Woman, you're great, but you're not me.
suddenly intense waves of mutant heat radiate from the body of Angelica Jones.
Yeah, they do.
If I'm going to face trouble, I'll do it as Firestar.
And then,
Peter, I'm coming in.
Oh no! Managed to tip my chair away from the goblin grenade. Angelica's still in danger. Firestar! Look out!
reacting instantly, Firestar raises her body temperature to an incredible intensity, forming a protective heat shield just as the deadly goblin grenade releases its freezing mist.
And kills Spider-Man instead.
But then,
Spidey, I'm losing power. I can't hold the liquid nitrogen off much longer. It's eating through my heat shield. I'll crystallize.
Don't sweat it, hot stuff. Your heat helped revive me. Wow. And now that I'm free,
Yeah, baby.
I'll just use my weapon to seal that canister's nozzle. Whip, whip.
Yeah. Good shot, Webhead. Now I'll just melt this ice. There's nothing like a relaxing steam bath.
Sorry, you won't have time to enjoy it. We have to get back to the dance. Norman Osborne's become the Green Goblin again. He's really flipped out this time. That goblin get-up is only costume, but he thinks it's for real. And he's after his niece, Norma.
So the professor said, Mr. Drake. Shoot, I can't read that.
It's
CHH50H.
Oh, okay, that's why And I said, I'm not sure, but it's right on the tip of my tongue. I won't tell you where it was next. But say, why don't you have cornrows like every other Osborne we've ever seen in the comic book?
She must be adopted.
I had lived again.
okay. Oh, Bobby, you're so silly.
How silly is he?
Very
But
silly.
Sorry.
suddenly, a green garbed figure streaks into view. Then,
Norma Osborne, may I have the next dance?
What?
creepy.
And then
We're
her
gonna
rack
go.
gets-
We're gonna go completely Game of Thrones on this.
Did you notice that her rack get bigger?
I didn't notice. Wow, that student really rigged up those wires so you can't. Wires? We're outside. Wow, I'm really dumb now. That
Yeah.
must have been.
The real Green Goblin, you idiot.
Dun, dun, dun.
then, after all has been explained to Bobby Drake,
So, the Green Goblin's back, and he has Norma. We'd better get her back. I'll just use my mutant powers to freeze the moisture in the air and become the Iceman Kid.
Wow.
seconds later,
We'll find the goblin faster if we split up. I'll try Osborne's old factory.
I'll check Norma's home.
I'll take the boys' locker room.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Poor Norma. She doesn't even know that her uncle is the Green Goblin.
raising her body temperature until it is lighter than air, Firestar rides the thermal air currents. while her cold compatriot races through the city on an ice sled.
Well, no luck there. But the guy was planning to use a formula that'll change everybody into the city into ugly little green creatures. I was hoping he would change it so it'd be raining men. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
For Spidey, that would be an improvement.
Wow,
no.
catty much?
That's right, kids. Read more free comics and read Comic Online. Back to our program.
Sometime later, at the Osborne Chemical Factory,
The worst sign I've ever seen on the side of a building.
Yes, indeed.
Villain located here.
Yes, pretty much. Please don't hurt me. I did as you asked. I showed you where they kept my uncle's formula.
How can I tell if a formula works if I don't test it? Take one little sip.
No, I don't want to look like.
Like me? Why not? Soon everyone will look like me. Drink.
Why,
Dalton?
did Dalton just use a bunch of big words?
You must have.
No! Looks like I got here 5 minutes after he was done talking. I lucked out. I found the goblins first. And Norma's all right.
You again? You meddlesome fool. Boot to the head.
Goblin, I always can count on you for a snappy dialogue. It takes 5 minutes. But I'll take that breaker. I need the drink.
Me. It's a you fool.
There should end your
It's
plan.
like, it's O and C marked, mind you. That is so.
There, that should end the plan. Your plan to turn this town into Goblin City.
Goblin City. Oh,
Goblin City.
wrong again, arachnid. Because I know the difference between an insect and an arachnid, you see. I'm crazy, I'm not uneducated. There's more than enough formula here for New York, New Jersey, Philadelphia.
Wait. I just want to point out, New Jersey, we're fine. You can do that.
Philadelphia, Washington, Boston.
Well, there's something so familiar about him.
I get that all the time. But sorry, Norma, I can't stay in chat. There's no telling what damage he could do with that formula. I gotta stop the goblin before he reaches Anaheim, Azusa, and Cucamonga.
I hadn't got the Cucamonga yet.
Yahoo! I snagged his bat sled.
We can't call it for copyright purposes.
But Spider-Man's amazing accuracy proves to be his undoing.
Uh-oh.
Yow!
Ha! You've doomed yourself, you fool! I'll use centrifugal force to get rid of you.
Science!
I'll blind him with science! I'll keep spinning in a circle, moving faster and faster, until the pressure becomes too great. Goodbye, Spider-Man!
Yes!
Couldn't hold on my lunch any longer. Had to throw up.
Ugh.
I'm moving too fast. Can't cling to anything. I'm in the sky, dumbass. I'm gonna die.
But then suddenly, unexpectedly,
What? A very comforting and cold and wet ice slide forming beneath me.
I didn't say homoerotically,
Oh my.
Here I come to save the day.
Iceman, where did you come from?
Oh, gross. Foul! I call foul!
We can get to that later. From the great snow cone maker in the sky.
Santa Claus?
Saving your life is getting to be a habit.
That's one habit you shouldn't break.
I just saw the goblin. He's headed towards Central Park.
Of course, the city's reservoir is located there.
3, 2, 1. He must be planning to put his formula in the drinking water,
That's where I put my joker fish.
but not this can.
Meanwhile,
I saw this in a Batman movie once. I win! The Green Goblin triumphs at last! By tomorrow, everyone in the city will be transformed into ugly little green creatures like me!
Sorry, but you're not my type.
He's mine.
The troublesome trio! You're too late! I've already poisoned the water supply!
Somebody's poisoned the water hole.
Nothing can stop me now!
We'll see about that, Freddie Mercury. Whoops. Here we go again.
Ha! I'll scrape the Bugman off.
Hey! No fair. Those are electrical wires. If you want me to leave, why not say so?
firing his webbing at a nearby tree, Spider-Man swings to safety. But
I'm flying too low. I can't pull up in time.
Quite shocking.
and then
I murder him.
Wow, pretty much.
Kaboom.
meanwhile, back at the reservoir,
Look at this, Firefly. I managed to freeze the entire reservoir.
Good work, Snowface. The Goblin's formula hasn't had a chance to mix with the water yet. I'll just melt around the polluted piece. We can remove it later.
meanwhile,
What happened? My plane was in a storm. Patrick Warburton was my pilot, and I bailed out.
He doesn't remember any of this. He's nowhere in Osborne again. I might as well undress him.
Oh my.
what?
God, what?
Don't stop on my account.
And so,
Wow, it was really tricky getting his clothes on. That was weird. Oh, anyway, but Osborne will return to the sanitarium. Will they be playing Metallica constantly?
Mhm.
Maybe this time they can cure him for good. Maybe. We'll drop. Oh,
That's, I think, Iceman.
Yeah.
We'll drop this in the sewer and drop Norman off at my place.
Oh.
For a rest cure. What were you thinking?
Mhm.
sometime later, at Aunt May's swinging boarding house,
And then Spider-Man saved me.
Yes.
He's so wonderful.
and single.
If you like crawly, bugsy guys. Wait a minute, I do.
Who are swell-headed, conceited, and overbearing.
I'm not sure who this is.
Probably Aunt May.
Ms. Lion, what do you think of Spider-Man?
Yes.
Yes.
Me? I love him.
Oh, God!
the living end.
And that's our program for this evening. I hope you guys have a safe and a happy Halloween. Do not get tricks unless they're for kids.
Yes.
Silly
Ah.
rabbit. Tricks are for kids.
So that's it. I hope you guys had fun. We'll see you guys when we see you. Good night. And also, before I leave, I probably should tell you that we do have this thing called a like and a subscribe button. Hit them both if you haven't done so already. Also, leave a comment down below. It does mean a lot to us. And we also like to thank you for watching. And if you want to help support the channel, you can donate $1 or more at ko-fi.com/Puppeteen. All proceedings go to all the sick little frogs out there who have addiction to candy and caffeine.
Mm-hmm. And beer.
Not at the same time. That's weird. That being said, hope you guys enjoy this. Check out more videos we have on the channel. And we'll see you next Thanksgiving.
Halloween. It's not Thanksgiving yet.
Yeah. Okay.
They're thanking us for cutting this one short.
Enough
Yes.
said.
Yes, enough said.
30
Then-
minutes ago.